Hey everyone, welcome back to Brian's Mysteries and Adventures on Trail. I hope everyone's doing okay. Today we are talking about the unfortunate body of a missing Alaskan man who disappeared more than a month ago. He was believed to be found on Sunday when a hiker chasing after their dog stumbled upon, sadly, what was human remains. The hiker, whom police did not name, was hiking on the Flume Trail near Juneau, where the dog apparently had ran off. The Juneau Police Department said in the news release the hiker had followed the dog about 100 yards up the hill from the trail and found the remains believed to be a 32-year-old man by the name of Douglas Farnsworth. Of course, they weren't sure at that point. Once they recovered the remains, they obviously were able to tell. Douglas Martin Farnsworth, 32, was reporting missing September 29th, said of the police department in Juneau, Alaska. They have no idea what had happened to him. Like I said, a hiker chasing their dog after it ran off encountered him on the trail, encountered human remains about 100 yards uphill from the Flume Trail near Irwin Street on Sunday afternoon, Campbell said. Douglas Austin Martin Farnsworth, 32, was first reported missing on September 29th of 2021. A couple days after a report, the Juneau Police Department said a pickup truck believed to being his was found near a hiking trail. Camera footage showed Farnsworth walking along the Gold Creek Trail early in the morning of September 30th. That's what the police said. Attempts to find him were, of course, unsuccessful until a hiker and their dog were on the trail that week. The hiker reports that his dog ran off while they were walking, and they found human remains on November 7th of 2021, according to the Juneau Police Department. The body about 100 yards up the hill from the trail, and have no idea of what happened to him. This is just the basic information that we have, and of course it is very tragic. What happened to this man? He was just going out for a day hike. All of a sudden something happens to him, and then a lonely hiker and dog happened to stumble upon his remains. But how does someone like this, a young man, 32 years old, just disappear into the wilderness? He was young, strong, he had abilities, he was known to be a good hiker. These are things that just trouble me, and I just don't understand. These are the kind of cases that I'm going to focus on and work very hard to find out what happened to these people, because I know it's very troubling to their families. And despite the fact that yes, this family did get some closure, they were able to get their man back. At the same time, it doesn't make any sense. What happened to this man? How did he die in such a way, and what happened to him? It just makes no sense. In this case, a young 32-year-old man who was very experienced in hiking went out for a day hike. Something happened to him. The coroner showed no signs of injuries or drowning or any other possible things that could have possibly taken his life. So it just makes no sense to me. For what you will, but it's just one of those cases where honestly it makes absolutely no sense. Possibly he just got lost, he got dehydrated, and possibly he was attacked by an animal. No signs or any symbols of that on his body. So how does a 32-year-old man who is experienced and knows what he's doing all of a sudden just disappears in the wilderness, is found a couple days later by a dog and another woman? It just makes no sense, and hopefully I will help to bring some closure to these families by bringing them some more answers. I appreciate all your help and support, and I will keep doing whatever I can to help bring closure to these families. I know a lot of you don't care about what's going on with me, but I have had some serious injuries. I am trying to push through them so I can keep trying to work search and rescue and help all these families that need help. I wish all the best to all of you. And of course, as always, I want to dedicate this video to Austin Martin Farnsworth, his friends, his family, and everyone who tried to save him and bring him back to his family. I will do that as much as I can, and I appreciate all your support and feedback. I appreciate all your comments, and will push through all this injuries that I have. Despite what I'm going through, I will continue to help any of these families. I would love to have all of your feedback. If you have any information that you would think would be helpful, I'd appreciate to hear that too. I always appreciate all your feedback, and thank you for watching, as always. I will continue to explore and help try and figure out what happened to some of these missing people. For those of you that haven't been watching, or those of you that have, I will be heading up north to northern Washington to help in a search for Shirley Bowman, as well as some other searches that I am going to stop on the way and help look for some of these missing people. Despite what I'm going through, having broken ribs is no fun. I do have trouble breathing, and that is why I have trouble speaking, and I do apologize about that. I do apologize about any mistakes I've made. I do apologize about making the mistake about the California flag. I appreciate all of you watching, and I appreciate all your love and support. I just wanted to tell all of you this, and I'm sure a lot of you don't care, but I knew that I was experiencing a lot of pain, but I knew it was something else. I also developed some other symptoms, so I went back to the doctors, and turns out I have Whipple's disease, which is a disease contracted by digging around in the dirt or swimming in river water. Not surprising. It's very, very rare, but I'll have to be on antibiotics for probably a year, and but I'm not going to let it deter me from doing what I want to do and help other people. But I'm just happy I know what it is, and I just wanted to let you know, for those of you that do care. And I appreciate you all your wonderful comments, the people that leave me such beautiful comments. You guys are just so awesome, and I thank you so much for watching. And a special thank you to co.ag for providing the background music. They are awesome, and this guy is just awesome. If you ever want to check him out, definitely do so. I just wanted to make one other statement before I go. When you judge others, you do not define them, you define yourself. So please, doesn't matter whether you're commenting on my video or another person's video, or even just talking with your friends, just remember that. And I just pray that you all are nice to each other. And I know it sounds lame and you probably think I'm weird, but I just hope that you all are doing well, and I thank you so much for being a part of my channel, for watching, for supporting me, and just being the great people that you are. I will see you guys all in the next one. Thank you so much. Like I said, I'd love to meet any of you who are interested in joining in any of the searches that I'm going to be going on. So just reach out to me via a comment or via text, and I will get that set up and we can do that together. thank you so much for your support. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Thank you guys so much for putting up with my voice. I know it hasn't been easy, but I've just been dealing with broken ribs, and I got hit in the larynx and underneath my jaw and another place that makes it hard for me to speak and also hard to breathe. So I appreciate you understanding that, and I just thank you all for watching, and I will see everyone in the next one. If you have any comments, questions, just let me know and we can talk about it. I'll see you next time. Take care.